Welcome back everyone. Here's our so far builds. Candlesticks, presents, stockings, a little A-frame board, a shelf with a couple of books on it, more books, little train, our little snowman, I still don't know what to call that really, chair, and there's various little knickknacks we built. I'll be honest, I've been procrastinating on today's build because it may end up being nothing, but in my mind, I've already made this more challenging than it should be, so I'm sort of dreading it, but I know I got to get it done, so I decided to go ahead and do it. I am going to make a couple of changes. This gold string has not really been impressing me, so I pulled some red thread out of my emergency sewing kit that I bought a few years ago, so I'm going to use that instead of this, just because this stuff was a nightmare to deal with yesterday on this thing and the stockings. But otherwise, that's the only change I'm planning on so far. So without any further ado, I'll get rid of this stuff, get our new stuff lined up, and we'll get going. Okay, here's all our goodies for today. Got a few pictures to make and some... I'll be honest, this is what I'm worried about right here. Because evidently we're going to be making 3D paper Christmas trees. It's sort of like those things, make it for us. But anyway, and this is one I don't understand. Rather than, they got all these that are on wood, and they gave us one that's just paper. And we're supposed to glue on it sort of confuses me. Some of the decisions they've been making here, but they didn't ask me, and I didn't have the sense to check before I started this thing. But evidently, I'm supposed to fold this one. And it comes the frame stand. Guess. Yeah, I think this is going to be a mess. Alright. Glue board out here. Definitely gonna need those. Let's see if I can get little enough glue on there to not wreck the paper. Okay, it's about as little glue as I can manage. And then I immediately dropped it. Again. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any way to... Yeah, this is... Whoever came up with this is a bad person. Okay. I think I got it down now. So... Hopefully the glue is being pressed enough. Let me grab a pair of tweezers here and I can make sure it all gets smushed in together. They're gonna stay together. If I don't split you up by that. Okay. It stayed down, and looks like I'm assuming I want to glue the picture on. Why are you sticking to these? You're not magnetic. On top of the seam. Oh, y'all can't see any of that stuff. There's the... This is the seam where it went together. Maybe. Right there. So I guess I'm going to try and put the picture on top of that. Where'd my picture go? Oh yeah. Reindeer Merry Christmas picture. Doesn't look like the reindeer is actually showing up on my mandra. It's real light gray reindeer. There he is. Or she. Can't tell. Okay, so let's see if I can get another couple of more drops of glue. There we go. That's more than a couple of drops. And you on that. Up and mush you down. Uneven you there. Okay, you appear to be thinking about staying in place now. So I'll set you over on the rack and hope you work. And that's one piece down. Yay! And the people rejoiced. Yes, I'm gonna knock out. My plan is sort of try and knock out all the what I assume is going to be the easy stuff, then move on to our other meal, the other guys. These seem to be pretty straightforward here, so let's hope and get the tacky glue out for this. And I still didn't think to grab that spatula. If I've got something I can use other than tweezers to spread the glue around, but I don't see anything handy, so I'll just stick with what I've got. Bigger piece size, a little bit, not that much. Ooh, wait a second, this has got a, that's not the one I was looking for. Well, that's not the one I was looking for either. Oh, well, I guess I'll stick with the tweezers. Make sure I'm getting all the... He's fairly close to the edges on them. Santa... Come on here. And you appear to be in good shape. So I'll set you up there on the drying rack and move on to our little yard elf, maybe? I'm not even super sure what this is supposed to be. Oops. And clean the nozzle off. Touch more. There we go. And get you into all the appropriate corners. Did not make it up into the top part there. I'll just use the regular glue for that then. Just touch underneath there. Okay. All right, and another one down. I guess I should clean off my tweezers before I try to tweeze with them anymore. Okay. Pictures. Start with our little reindeer artwork. find something other than those tweezers to spread this around with. Got all this stuff laying around here, and I don't want nothing that's appropriately shaped. I'm gonna just sort of spread around in the middle. I think I've got enough on there this time to where it'll spread naturally. We're gonna get it in there. Put that in. Oh, I got my screen applier there. That seemed to go everywhere, so that must have worked. Maybe I squeezed it all out though. Alright, I think. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Alright. Lunchtime for the dogs again. Oh. And let's go. Okay, I'd say that worked even better. Yeah, I'm pretty much assuming these are pictures. Maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, looks like old Frosty on this one. Okay. Excellent. Well, until I tried to set it down and I peeled it all off. Okay. So, don't sit there, sit there. Okay. And I think I've done as much of the... I think that concludes our easy steps today. Let's see here. Got 3 stars over there. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm seeing is fold this in half. And use that as a guide to cut out the shapes on this green paper. And we're supposed to make 16 of those cuts. What I want to do, and I may regret, I'm gonna double them up to make at least 2 at a time. I may go for, it's pretty thin paper. So I'll make sure it's got to be folded over. We used to do this in elementary school with snowflakes, so I got to remember how to do it. I just want this put on the back. Yeah, okay, so I can do. Hope I didn't goof all that up. Now make sure I made them all tall enough. Good. You're good. Good. I think that one's going to be trouble because it's good. Alright, yeah. So far. Okay, so all these are tall enough. That would. I didn't forget, was that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So, cut these in half one more time. Okay, that was getting pretty tough to cut, so I'm going to try to do 4 at a time. Okay, somebody's got 5. Who's got 5? You got 5. No? Yeah. Yeah, there's the 5th one. Okay, so 5. Okay. I don't know if this is a good plan or if this is going to work, but this is what I'm going to try. 16 works, so fold you over. Put this on the spine. I may move. Okay, it's cutting them. Okay, may need to knock this down to 2 sheets. Especially with these questionable scissors I've got. Okay. It might work. Okay. Okay. And we should have 4 perfect little Christmas trees. Okay. That worked. I'll little surprised and relieved. That's the first part that I was really dreading. And my stencil survived. So, okay, so I'm going to stay greedy and keep going with the 4 at a time. Let's maybe use my big scissors for this outer edge. These do cut much better than the little ones. And let's just see. Okay. That was too good to not keep trying. Okay. Should have started with the little one. I had more to grip onto. Live and learn. Ooh, went too far on that. Okay. Maybe I have to swap to the little ones for this last cut. But now I know. Yes. Start with the small stuff on the inside. Okay. And 4 more. Yes, yeah, like I said, I cut that top one a little bit too far. I think it'll be alright in the end. Okay. Okay, yes. Yep. Okay. So, like I just learned, start up here. Work your way down so you got plenty to grip onto. It's tissue paper. I don't see how it's this tough. Okay, I may have to go back and trim that one. It looks up a little bit, it looks like. I think maybe that's just this. Okay. Alright, making some more progress. Alright, I'm going to let my nerves settle for a few minutes before I do this last set. And I'm going to go feed the dogs because they're stirring out there. So I'll be right back and we'll finish this part up anyway. Alright, a little breather. Got my nerves aligned, I hope. Get this last batch set up. And it seemed now that no matter what I do, the last bit is hard to cut. So let's see if I can do it from here maybe. Just work my way down. Yeah, that's where I ran into issues. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the small scissors for that. I can't figure out how I did it the first time. It didn't seem like it was that much of an issue. No, that's not good. Get back where you're supposed to be. Right there, okay. Stencil came off. Back this side this time, maybe. And work your way in. Is that how I did it? I can't remember. Okay. Now. Maybe I need to flip it over. I was trying to do it without. Yeah, I think that was the trick. Flipping to whichever side to make it work better. I wasn't doing that. Okay. Yeah, that should be the worst of it done. I hope. I may have probably just jinxed myself by saying it out loud. Alright. I did lose the top of that Christmas tree. But all the rest of them seem to be pretty uniform. Okay, so that's good. Okay. These guys out of the way because it's going to be get some glue going down. We're supposed to do 8 and 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, still trying to figure this out. Okay, so we're just supposed to. Okay, looks like it's supposed to stack them all together. Lined up where they're gonna fold. No. No, we're not supposed to stack them up like that. That's wrong. It's just supposed to evidently fold them and stack each individual one up on top of each other. I'm starting to foresee this as being another failure. But I'm going to make every effort. And I can't even fold the things. I don't know how I'm going to stick them together. Okay. Now, these guys are run together. Okay. I just had an idea. Let me go grab something right quick. Be right back. Okay, don't know if this will work or not, but basically I'm getting me a little piece of cardboard. I put a V in there. Hopefully I can get a plan as it is. Put my specs on. Drop this down there. Just sort of. Nope, that didn't work. A little more careful it might. And let me slide you in. And no, that's not working. Try to manhandle them then. One more. Nowhere near even. Okay. Now it's just got a picture of gluing. So I'm going to do, grab my that together like that. I have very low expectations here. And let's just run bead down there. Try and spread it around a little bit. Everything's covered. And this is where it would have been the gold thread, but like I told you at the beginning, I'm switching over to this red thread. Let's do 3.5 centimeters, it says. Go ahead and round up to 4. I can get a hold of. Yep. Give or take. And then together. Not cooperating either. Set you into the glue, I hope. Okay. And set that aside to dry. And do it again with this set. Let's see, I don't need to lay them all out because I've already, yeah. So I do need to get them folded though. So. I do feel a little bit better about that, the way that looks. If the glue doesn't run all the way inside and bond everything together and just make a big blob. But we'll adjust on the fly if we have to. And I definitely like the way that thread behaved better than that gold stuff. There's Alright. They were so... Okay, got most of them there. No, I don't. There's another. It is sort of. on top of each other as I stack them. I'm not sure what. I already forgot how I did it the first time. Okay. That seems to be doing a little bit. Hold it down with the tweezers. Okay. Get my other. Nope. Other side. Oops. Oh. There. Not lined up. And that part. All right. I think it'll work. Stick with the same routine. A little glue on the spine. Probably a little too much there. So I'll spread in. Get my 4 or so centimeters thread here. And into the glue. And that didn't go too. Get on in there. Stay. Alright, set you aside to dry, hopefully. Okay. And while they're drying, I guess I will try and mount the first of the snowflakes on a 28 centimeter length of string. So make it 2 batches. Call it 30 because that'll give us a 15 centimeter. And it's supposed to be 5 centimeters from the end. First. So, probably not, I can sort of see it on the thread. Snowflake. Oop, you moved. Alright. And the double knot. Alright. First snowflake mounted. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. So maybe I'll survive this. Okay. Now, our tree scraps over out of the way. There's plenty of those. And brings us to our first wreath. This guy. Move these. And that's what the stars are for. Our stick. And yet we'll need the tinsel too. Okay. And we need, there's a 44 centimeter length pipe cleaner. So let's stay 15 to here. 30. And it's tangled. And 14. So right there. Okay. Now we take our dowel and supposedly just work our way around. Got us a color, and then we're supposed to get out another 9 centimeters. Okay, right there. Run you through our cylinder here. Okay, I'm a little surprised it went through that easily. And equidistance, we're going to bring it around and tie out that central one. Make this into, oh wow, that worked much easier than I thought it was going to. Okay. And now this is, ooh. Okay. I wish I'd done this while it was still on the dowel, because I think that would have been easier. Supposedly 22 centimeters. Given the issue with, I'm going to stop at it. I'm going to do 15 because I don't trust them on there. The first time we used this, I ended up like a ton extra. And then just right here. Yeah, this would make much more sense to do it on the dowel while it was still on the dowel. I feel like I'm pretty well mangling this wreath while I'm doing this. Yeah, 22 would have been way too much. Split around some, so I gotta keep that. Alright. Yeah, it's looking much better than I thought it was going to, I'll be honest. And that is the top. And then we're supposed to put those over there. Get these stars in place somehow. Actually, I think they're easier to pick up off the mat, so I'm gonna use 3 drops. I'm just gonna use the Alright. And it says we're supposed to put a ribbon up top. But y'all know how I feel about that ribbon. I'm just going to tuck the green bits back around back whenever I hang it up. Because I don't think this one doesn't look like it's hanging off the side. So I think I'll be able to conceal that. Maybe I'll put a where's it go? I'll put a maybe the hold to one. I'll put a come here. I think we got some spares of these. So I'm gonna put one of those in there. Up here at the top. A little bit of drip of glue there. That'll be my concealment of the seam. Alright. So. Trying to figure out. Okay, so that's going to complete that one. So let me pick you up delicately. Stick you over with the drying stuff. And going to start on the next one. I'm going to I think no, I need to, okay. Okay, so evidently there's 3 wreaths. There's not any more. I've sort of got an idea going here in my head. I think, nope. Okay, so I'm going to go through the rest of the instructions and pull off all the pipe cleaner I know I need, and trim that up. And then I'm going to just use whatever's left to make the rest of the wreaths. Because it looks like it's just 2 wreaths and a little bit of garland to make. Yeah. Alright, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, while I was away, I imported the video, and I didn't realize I was already almost an hour. So I'm just going to see how these trees turned out, and we'll call that a day. Now, from what I understand, I'm supposed to just be able to unroll it, and we'll have us a little 3D tree. And we just got to glue the end pieces together, and it'll look really cool. And on the upside, the string did stick. So that's one positive. Now, if I can get this to... if I can get in there, get it to unroll. It's not... I saw seeing glimpses of it here. Just get them to wrap around. My understanding is just get them. I want to get these last two, maybe, get them loose and glued together. Then maybe I can spread the rest of them around. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. So those two there. Run a drop of glue through here. And probably put them back into the binder clip right now. Get that like that. Squeeze these guys back together. And then should be able to... Okay, hang on. Getting the ugly battery message. I'll be right back. Yeah, that wasn't even the ugly battery message. That was the bright red, angry, flashing battery message saying, "You'll change me now. I'm going to stop whether you like it or not." Okay, see if I can do this thing. Like I say, I'll glue this together and we'll find out tomorrow whether or not it worked. Throw these in the clamps and let it sit. Probably won't even put these guys in the thumbnail, because they will be, if I can get them to cooperate, they'll be sitting off on their own. Okay. Get my glue. Get back in there. Here together. Clamp. Alright. So, like I said, got these guys sitting up. I'll let them sit up overnight and I'll work on them in the morning. But otherwise, we got all our pictures and signs and the wreath. Turned out better than I thought it would. There's that one paper thing. Still hadn't figured out why they did that. But that's pretty good progress today. I say we'll jump in on that other wreath tomorrow, finish up the Christmas trees, and then we'll go in. Actually, I think there's going to be a third wreath. Will be the first thing we do, and then we actually get, looks like less fiddly stuff like this and more actual building. So I'm hoping tomorrow so we're sort of turn a corner to get to where we're actually building structure rather than decorations. But anyways, until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.